So expecting to hear from Highland Park's Mayor Nancy Roetering, who just took the microphone in a reporter Q&A. Let's listen in.
It was inappropriate, but it was important for us to say that evil doesn't win, and this is our parade route, and this is our community that we are taking back. So you'll see the community and so many supporters from our surrounding communities really showing that symbolically and literally as we reclaim the parade route. And then it was important for us at the end of all of that to just have a chance to be together as a community. And then we're so appreciative of our hometown guy, Gary Sinise, bringing us the chance to really celebrate this evening. I've mentioned several times that I have third graders come through City Hall. And one of them said to me this year, do we ever get to celebrate the 4th of July? And that just really broke my heart. For so many of us who've grown up here, who've raised our children here, we have wonderful memories. There is no reason that this one act of cowardice and hate should take away that joy from this community.
Mayor, your security plan is large and complicated. What are you trying to create for people who want to feel secure at these events?
You take that.
We have put together a comprehensive security and operations plan in place. We have sought feedback from federal agencies, state, local agencies in putting together that comprehensive plan. And there are various elements to it. So the registration is one component, going through the secure perimeter. So we want people to feel comfortable coming to the various events that are taking place throughout the day and understanding that we have various safety and security measures in place because public safety is our top priority.
People from outside of the community traditionally attended your event. Are they welcome?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We have over 5,000 people that have registered for the events, and they are coming from Highland Park and Highwood, the entire Chicagoland area, as well as out of state.
Is this, as you put together this comprehensive security plan, is this something you foresee going year after year after year moving forward?
We don't usually talk about security. We try to keep that, close to the vest for obvious reasons.
But as far as the registration and the show of police and trying to make people comfortable, the helicopter going around, the snipers on buildings, I'm not asking you to have for the security plan, just whether you see this as kind of the new normal moving forward.
Talk to us tomorrow.
With so much planning and preparation for this, how are you feeling today? It's here.
We are a blend of emotions, as you can only imagine. So many of us are recalling where we were a year ago and the joy that we were experiencing. We all have been touched directly and personally by what happened. So this isn't just a group of elected officials reflecting for their community. We all were impacted by this parade personally. So we're working through that balance of emotions, but it's important that we feel the strength and the compassion of our community and the surrounding communities. We're so appreciative of all of that and from each other. And I've got this amazing woman next to me. So we are going to move forward with strength, but also with compassion today.
Mayor, we talked to some people who chose to leave town and just not be a part of it at all, but then you still have about 5,000 people who registered. So what does that tell you about where the community stands right now?
It tells me that we are a community of 30,000 individuals who all are still working through a very devastating and horrific experience. My heart is with every single one of them.
Mayor, what do you hope this event will offer community members?
We are on a journey together. There is no official healing, but there's an opportunity for us to connect together and to work through the efforts to heal through that connection. So it's really the opportunity for all of us to be together, to walk forward or to wheel forward in some circumstances because of what's happened to several of these folks. We are all just trying to continue to move forward, but connected so that we really can show each other our ongoing support. This doesn't end today. This is not just next year. This is lifetimes of an impact. And so we as a community are going to be there for each other, and that's what today is about.
Mayor, one word on the security again. Who's paying for all this?
So again, there are various elements to it. We have more than 50 different agencies that are providing us support today. So you'll see law enforcement uniforms from many different jurisdictions. Most of those agencies, they're covering their own costs, and they're being here to support one of their neighboring communities, and we are eternally grateful for their support.
Does this then have to be the standard not only for Highland Park but for other communities going forward? Because look at the setup for other live parades today around. Nothing close to this, and obviously no one would like this happen there. But that being said, it seems to be.
This is certainly an extraordinary year. I appreciate your question. It's a good one. This is an extraordinary year for our community, and so, but for all events, we review different security protocols. We have operations plans in place, and we always do a significant amount of pre-planning as well as post-debriefs. And so for this event, we will debrief it with our team and then determine an appropriate course of action for future events as well.
Robbie, I'll take your question more philosophically. Who's paying for all of this? All of us. And as I've mentioned in the past, there was a wonderful line written by Highland Park resident Elaine Weiss in the aftermath of last year's mass shooting. And she said, it's not just the loss of life, but it's the loss of living life that these incidents bring to our society, and it's time for it to end.
Mayor, you talked about how taking a trauma-informed approach was really important. How did you guys arrive at the language that you wanted to use for everybody in the community, for the press, and then what lessons do you want other towns to take away from how you guys have kind of healed over the past year, moved forward over the past year?
We've been so fortunate to receive the counsel of the Office for Victims of Crime from the Department of Justice. They really gave us important lessons, not just about language, but about recognizing the impact of time and giving these families that were most directly impacted their time, their space, recognizing the trauma that they've been through, that we've been through. So from that group is where we really got, I would say, the foundation. And then it's been through, again, the thoughtful conversations by our professional team, by the representatives of this community.
Mayor, talk about the resilience you've seen from this community over the last year and the support that you would like to see moving forward as this continues.
Resilience is absolutely the word, and it's something that I think we all have been so impressed and impacted by. You see what happens to other communities and you think, wow, that's really horrible for that community. I wonder what's going to happen. Or you move on with life because we as Americans have become inured to mass gun violence. But now that we're living this every single day, I am just so impressed and impacted by the resilience of this community. And it's shown itself in so many ways. I know you've heard us talk about how immediately after this happened, we had mental health counselors who offered their services for free and treated over 1,200 people a day at the Family Assistance Center. Art therapy, music. We have a piece of music that's being played today that was commissioned by somebody in the city that's now available for the public that reflects on what we've experienced this year. It's called Repair the World. So it's been way more deep and multivariate than anything any of us ever imagined. We're really fortunate. But let's talk about those who don't have those resources and the fact that this happens every single day.
Do you have a thought, Mayor? It's been actually a deadly 4th of July weekend around the country in Baltimore and Philly, Fort Worth as well. What are your thoughts about that?
Time, A, to ban assault weapons, B, to address the very real epidemic that this is to the public's health and safety. There's no reason that we live this way. We know from our peer nations, no other country has this kind of experience, and we need to stop normalizing gun violence. This is not a way a civilized society lives. We deserve better as Americans. We deserve better as human beings.
What is your wish for Highland Park and what the 4th of July will look like in the future?
My wish is that as we go forward, we never forget the 7 precious people that we lost for no reason other than hate and a crime, that we reflect on who we are and our strength as a community, and then we give our children back the opportunity to really celebrate a very special holiday. You'll have to call us next year. Thanks.
Mayor, you talked about the guidance from experts and law enforcement professionals. How did community members' suggestions and
feelings impact the events of today specifically?
So our resiliency team has been in touch with those who are the next of kin, those who were present and injured, so many of those who have just suffered the trauma of having been there, whether they were physically injured or not. And we all represent this community. So we have been in touch constantly with people who are here, hearing what they're comfortable with, hearing what they're not comfortable with. It's a very difficult and important balance that we've been trying to strike. Actually, because of HIPAA, we can't disclose who we've been in touch with. I hope you can appreciate that.
Mayor, manager, could you update us on plans for a more permanent memorial and how long will the temporary site be there?
So we know from speaking with, I'll call them our colleagues at Newtown and in Orlando and elsewhere in this nation who have had to go through this journey, it's important that we take our time, not rush this process, and make sure that we are able to represent as many voices as possible while also giving those most directly impacted the time and the space that we need. I know you've read several articles. There are people who are still having surgeries, who are still working through their physical recovery. There needs to be the appropriate and deliberative approach. We will do it as soon as this community is able, but I know from other communities it's taken 5 to 10 years. We are going to be having a conversation in late August as a city council about what is the next way to proceed.
But this temporary memorial will be maintained until the permanent one is established.
Absolutely.
Okay, we have been listening to the mayor and the city manager of Highland Park taking questions from reporters ahead of this day of remembrance up in Highland Park.
Yes, and some of what stands out to me from what the mayor talked about, saying evil does not win, and also that this is really about reclaiming that parade route, which is very important when you think about the shooting, the mass shooting that happened last year in that parade route.
She called it a difficult and an important balance to strike on a day like today because it is such a personal day for so many people in that community. 5,000 people have registered. That's part of their security protocol to make sure that the folks who are there today to celebrate are supposed to be there.